Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chelsea runs into Lily at Crimson Lights and pays her condolences for Damien and fills her in on Kane showing up randomly a few weeks ago. Lily realizes there must have been a way out of the chateau all along and all the chaos could have been avoided. The deaths are on Kane and she'll never forgive him. Both women are clueless about what he wants. Lily feels she doesn't recognize him. She rants about it being Colin's fault until Chelsea warns that Kane's plan must be big and they need to be on guard. Lily admits her kids are in the dark about Kane. She doesn't know how to tell them their megalomaniac father has been lying to the world for 6 years. They chat about how Connor has been coping and how things are better between Chelsea and Adam than they've ever been. She remarks on how great it is that Adam stepped out of his father's shadow, which is a sure sign that's going to become an issue again. Will Claire change her tune? At the Tack House, Nikki, Victoria, and Claire discuss today being Cole's memorial. Kyle arrives with flowers that Nate sent. He's in Chicago with Amy, sorting out Damien's affairs. Nikki warns that Kyle attending the memorial with the family is sure to wrinkle Victor's nose. Claire declares she won't let him push her boyfriend away when she needs him the most. How will Adam handle his father? At the ranch, Nick tells Adam the kids are clueless about what happened in Nice. Victor harps that Adam failed to follow his orders to launch devastating articles about Billy. Adam claims Kane and all that was happening in Nice took priority. Victor warns he'd better follow his orders next time. The mustache insists that Billy will be Kane's partner and he wants him crushed. Nick and Adam furrow their brows and huff. Nikki, Victoria, Claire, and Kyle arrive. Nikki immediately asks her husband not to say anything he will regret. Grumbling, he brushes past her and tells Claire he knows how hard today will be. When she says it means a lot that Kyle is there, he immediately snubs her and leads her mom away. Victoria admits to her mom that it keeps hitting her that this is all unfair. Nikki assures her she has a purse full of tissues for her and lets her sob. Claire takes Kyle aside and tells him how glad she is that he's home. No matter how her grandfather is acting. As they hold each other, Victor repeats his order to Adam. He needs to release the slander stories on Billy. As Victor steps out, Chelsea arrives. She heard Victor and reminds Adam what her take on this is. As she steps away, Nick tells Adam he finally understands why he delayed the attack. You're gonna have to pick a side, Slick, he advises. Will Billy back out? In his suite at the athletic club, Kane opens the door to Phyllis and her fruit basket. He explains he's not planning to stay in the hotel long. He will be living on his train. As it turns out, he has an identical train on every continent. Go big or go home, she says, impressed. Kane explains that someone will be joining them. She's sure it must be a heavy hitter. It's Billy. And he's eager to make waves. He hands Kane a toy train. Phyllis says it seems like he thinks Kane is 5 years old and tells him his real train is chugging over as they speak. Getting serious, Kane announces he has big plans for Genoa City and needs a dedicated team he can trust. This sets Phyllis and Billy bickering about who is more trustworthy and has been a bigger failure in business. Eventually, Kane gets bored with this and says he needs people who get along. Billy claims they are just doing professional foreplay, but wonders what Kane thinks Phyllis even brings to the table. Phyllis shoots back that all he has are bad jokes. Billy claims he has broad knowledge of Chancellor and assumes Kane wants that. Kane explains that Chancellor is only part of the agenda. He's also targeting Newman and Jabal. Billy clams up. Phyllis prods him to confirm that he's okay with going after his family's company. Kane would like an answer about that, too. Billy needs more information. Kane wants to fold all of the major companies in the city into one. That way, he will be able to touch every aspect of life. This sounds impossibly ambitious to the abbot. But 7 Train Kane has the finances to make it possible, makes noises about fighting them all to the death. Billy's on board with going after Newman, but attacking Jabbo feels like revenge, and he needs to know why. This isn't about revenge, Kane insists. His motives are personal, which also means they are none of his business. He only wants their loyalty. Billy feels like he's being asked to hitch himself to a cyclone, so Ashby offers to fold Abbott Communications in with the other companies. Washed-up gambler Billy has to contemplate this, but Phyllis is all in. When Billy asks what would happen if he told Jack his plans, Kane says it would make no difference. Billy assumes he has a secret weapon. Join us and find out, Kane challenges. Lily tells her kids to reach out to Kane back at Crimson Lights. Lily flashes back to fighting with Kane about teaming up with his father again. He hoped that she would eventually see how Colin had changed, and also changed him. She texts the kids, telling them they need to schedule a group talk. Lily adds that their father needs to tell them something, so they should reach out to him. Victor throws Claire into a fury back at the ranch. The Newmans return from the memorial and tell Claire how proud her dad would have been of her speech. Nikki says today is the start of healing. For Claire, it feels like part of her is missing and things will never be the same. Her grandma promises memories of Cole will make her smile one day. Victor toasts to Cole, noting that many others have tried to become part of the family and were left outside. Nikki and Victoria are agog by the obvious dig. Are you serious? Are you using my father's memory against Kyle? Claire asks. Everyone tries to calm her down, but she knows what Victor is doing. He refuses to apologize, so she declares that she's done with his efforts to break up her relationship and run her life. She storms out with Kyle trailing behind. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.